bring to the stage is a good friend of mine. His tagline is, "A sick mind is a terrible thing to waste." And if Angel Dice Clay ever had an aborted brother, this would be him. Give it up for Mr. NickRango! Yeah, I'm Andrew Dice Clay's fat Italian brother. Any mothers out here today? Happy Mother's Day. Any wannabe mothers? Because we can hook up after the show if you want. You know, I'm just amazed with all the technology there is around nowadays. I hear now there's a cell phone coming out just for women. It's a cell phone vibrator. Now all us guys can call our wives or girlfriends and say, "Can you feel me now? Can you feel me now?" They got a cell phone coming out for men, but it dies after 10 minutes and you have to wait a half hour to charge it back up. And it's not worth it. I'm proud I'm going to be 51 in a couple of weeks. But they say there's a new saying now, life begins at 60. Unless you're Osama bin Laden. Come on, that's a USA joke. Come on, let's hear it for the USA. I mean, they buried this guy out at sea. It's probably the first time in years the guy ever took a bath. And they had to save it until he died. Well, as you probably could guess, I have no luck with women at all. Just look at me. I mean, who wouldn't want a piece of this, right? Anyway, I met a girl online that said she wanted to have phone sex. When I called her up, I said, "Yeah, I'll try anything once. Well, I'll never do that again because you know how it hurts to stick this thing up your ass, and then you gotta reach around, and now you got shitty reception. It's not worth it." And I was engaged at one time, and the worst thing I did was move in with her because that's all she would do was bitch about everything. The first time we made love, she said, "Rango, I didn't know your organ was so small." I said, "Oh yeah? Well, I didn't know I had to play in such a big auditorium." You fat bitch. And I know our relationship was going bad. One night, I heard a knock at the door. She said she wanted to have a threesome, and I heard a knock at the door. I opened the door. It was her friend's boyfriend, and my ex gave me $5 and told me to go out and see a movie. Where can you see a movie for $5? I mean, come on. Anyway, and I come from a weird family. You know how most guys like to film the birth of the first child? Well, my dad had to be different. He filmed my conception. And I hate the holidays because now he has to show it to the whole family. And I hate that. But the best part of the video is when he gave my mom $20 at the end of the act. And anyone that can get $20 out of that type bastard is doing a good job. And to show you what a weird family I come from, my mom never breastfed me, my grandma did. Which is why I have a craving for garlic-flavored cottage cheese all the time. Hey, how many people heard that ZZ Top's coming to town in a couple of weeks? Well, I read an article that said that the Gillette Company offered ZZ Top $6 million a piece to shave their beards. Well, for $6 million, I'd have Michael J. Fox shave my balls with a butcher knife. But anyway, I'm very proud. I quit drinking about 15 years ago and I haven't touched alcohol since. And the reason why I quit drinking is because one night I woke up in bed with this hideous looking woman. She had a goatee, hair under her arms, must have weighed about 350, 400 pounds, and I thought to myself, I can do this. So I quietly put on my pants and my shirt, quietly put on my shoes, tiptoed out of the apartment, into the parking lot, got into my car, got halfway down the block, and I said, "Ah, shit, that was my apartment." That's that's my time. I'm NickRango. You wait till thanks. Keep it going for Mr. NickRango!
Funny stuff, you sick son of a bitch.